Yiddish and Judaism was everything. This was the language of 2/3 of world Jewry who spoke Yiddish, who thought in Yiddish, who created in Yiddish.
It's the language of Lenny Bruce, much of the underground.
The turns of phrases and expressions.
The ironic, self-deprecating sense of humor that comes from having been the underdog.
And that appeals to everybody. People like humor. There's a positive thing about that.
Being able to be strong and to have wit and self-confidence in the face of oppression, that is a core part of Jewish culture.
It has vitamins that other languages don't have. And I think that people, when they do learn Yiddish, they learn those vitamins.
And for Jewish kids who might feel like, oh, this culture is so straight, this is a way to kind of wake them up. Hipsters speak Yiddish, who knew? Like YidLife Crisis. They're not completely hip, but they have a way of opening out the culture into something that's more transgressive or risky.
Es ist Jiddische Thanksgiving. Nu, das ist nicht Shalom und Liebe.
Lazy? Du hast ein paar gute Gedanken.
Ja.
Jiddische Thanksgiving.
Ja.
Und das bringt uns zusammen Heiligsten mit.
Ja. Chocolate de Lavenechoi. Gewalt.
There were people writing anarchist poetry and writing Yiddish texts and launching political movements. There were philosophers who were writing in this.
When you start scratching beneath the surface, we have amazing heroes and heroines. My personal hero, Clara Lemle, came from the Jewish Labor Bund, came to the United States, and stood up before thousands of people and declared a national strike, the uprising of the 20,000. This whole speech was made in Yiddish, and it was one of the largest strikes of all time. The audience was Italian immigrants and Irish immigrants, and apparently they understood her. So Yiddish is not just part of our heritage, it's really very much part of the American tradition.
It's a major part of the Jewish story, and if we don't emphasize that at all, we're missing out on the language of modernity for so many Jews.
That's where our friends at KlezCalifornia have come in with an incredible ausgezeichnete project called Tam, which means a little sampling, a little flavor, a little Vorspice, if you will, of Yiddish, okay? This is 26 lesson plans which can be used by teachers in the classroom or families at home, and it's great for children of all ages.
Even us?
They'll make an exception for you.
So what are you waiting for?
Just go to klezcalifornia.org/Tum. That's Klez with a K, California with a C, org with an O, / with a / and then Tum, T-A-M.
KlezCalifornia. Schnitt.